people just a minute or two to jump on. I love doing these little cooking demos for you and things that I have tried. Can everybody hear me okay? Because I'm using this microphone. I want to make sure you guys can hear me. Let me know you can hear me. Can you hear me? You guys hear me on this microphone? Thumbs up or let me know. I can hear you. Thank you, Lucy. Thank you. All right. I'm just using my little microphone and sometimes I have to make sure I have it on correctly for that. All right, perfect. Yes, okay. Simple snack today. I am excited to share this with you. You're going to love it. Oh, and I need to get a little bowl and a spoon. Feel prepared. You know what I realized today? I realized I have my pants inside out today. Didn't realize that my workout pants were inside out, so I went to the bathroom and I'm like, oh, my pants are inside out. Anybody else ever done that before? I could say that, yes, I have done that before, unfortunately. So, all right, I already washed my hands, but I'm going to do a little hand sanitizer. Kathy is on. Kathy, Melanie just had one of these when she left, and she absolutely loved it. So you can watch and you can make them for you guys. All right, so we are going to be making Snicker Bites. And I'm gonna use a big knife. I need a little knife, but Cutco knives. I used to sell Cutco when I was like 18, 19. They are the best knives. I have a whole set of them. They last forever. They are the best knives. Don't sell them more, so don't worry about it. Okay, so simple ingredients, ladies. 3, 4 ingredients, maybe 5 if you want to. So you can add on to it. And we'll talk about some little options that you can make too. One is dates. A lot of you might have seen this on Instagram or other places where people make these little Snicker bites and they kind of make them different and do different things with them. So all you need are just to get some good old dates. These are the organic medjool dates. I just got them at Woodman's here, non-GMO, US organic, like whatever you can do, get them. I just talked in our coaching call before this. It's 110 calories for 2 days. And when I was logging my date that I had, I thought it was 110 for one. So I got extra calories yesterday that I didn't use because I misjudged my dates. So you get 2 of these for the 110 calories. You might only need 1 because they're very, very rich and they're very, very good and very filling, and they're going to satisfy your sweet tooth. So I'm just going to take a date. So you take a little date here. We're going to cut it open. You can cut off the little tip of it. So the little tip of it has that little hard tip on the front. And you want some parchment paper. I'm going to put it on parchment paper. You could do a plate though. You could put on a plate if you want to. So I'm going to just like that, right in the center of it. I'm going to cut that open a little bit and I'm just going to open it with my hands and get it open in the center. And I'm going to you want to remove the seed that's in there. We're just going to open it up and put it there. I'm going to do a couple of them here. That was not in the center. And cut that little tip off. So I'm going to cut that little tip off. Put it there. I already made some, don't hold it and do this. And I should not be doing that because Cutco knives are sharp. And if you miss and hit yourself, that would not be a good thing. I am no Julia Childs. I'm going to tell you that right now, but I can make a good snack here. All right, so I'm going to put that down. You kind of spread them open, and I'm going to share a tip with you for what we do with them next. So I'm going to make one more here. Do one more because I already have some made. Open it up, pull out that seed, and if there's a tip on it, you can pull that out as well. So I'm going to have 4 here. And let's just look at some of the macros of this. So the sugars are high. They're not added sugars because they're sweet, right? We use dates for sweeteners. It's a natural organic sweetener, right? That's what you want to use. There's no fat. It's just the carbohydrates. There's 3 grams of fiber in each one. So that lowers down your carbs, right? You take that off the total carbs and it gives you your net carbs. So you want to use them sparingly, but they're a great natural sweetener. So your body knows what to do with sugar like this in your body. Okay? So that's that. So what we're going to do next is we're going to grab a cup or anything that you have that you can use. You can almost use the bottom of your peanut butter jar if you want to. And you're just going to flatten them out. You're just going to flatten them out a little bit, and you may have to peel it off. So now it's a little bit flatter and it's opened more. So I can get more peanut butter on it, right? Flatten it out. Sometimes we have to have these good, quick, like my yogurt bark. My yogurt bark is one of my favorites too. You have to have these quick little tasty treats because when you're craving something sweet, you don't want to go for a processed food or something that's just really not going to be good for you. This has peanut butter. We're going to have good dark chocolate in there. We're going to do the Lily's brand chocolate, and then we have the dates, which is a natural sweetener. And you're only going to have one, maybe two, as a snack. So now I have them flattened out. Nice and simple. Next, you're going to grab your peanut butter. So again, organic peanut butter, all you really want to see in your peanut butter is peanuts. And sometimes you can get peanuts with sea salt. Like this is Aldi's, our favorite Aldi's brand. So Aldi's peanut butter just has organic peanuts, and it has sea salt in it. So that's perfectly fine. You can also take PB2, like the powdered peanut butter, and you can mix it with some water and make that into paste. You can actually put some protein powder in there to give that a little more flavor, and then make a protein peanut butter paste and put that in here as well. It's, endless to what you want to do with it. If you've made these at home and you've tried something different, let us know, share it. And if you make these, let us know and let me know how you like it. Okay, I already mixed my peanut butter up because organic peanut butter has got that oil on the top, so I mixed it up. It's a little bit runny here. I'm just going to put this right in the center. I grab a little deeper so I get a little thicker peanut butter. And I'm probably not even getting a half a tablespoon in here. So you can figure that out and calculate. I do not keep my dates in the I did not keep my dates in the fridge, but I think I'm going to once I open it up and I start using them, but they're not lasting long, Pam. Like you make these, they're gonna go fast. These dates, the snack thing is gonna go in the freezer. So it's gonna go in the freezer. So that's where these are gonna be kept. But I've just had these stored on my counter, but a refrigerator probably better, probably make them last longer. If anybody else has any tips on that or they know what they're supposed to do with it. Nothing like a little bite of peanut butter there. And I am making a mess. All right, so now we have the peanut butter in. You can do the chocolate right away. I'm going to do the chocolate right away, or you could freeze this a little bit and then bring it back out. That's what I do with my yogurt bark, but you don't have to do that with these. So I'm just going to throw some chocolate chips in here. And I like the Lily's dark chocolate chips because we want to get that good dark chocolate in there. I'm going to go ahead and put this in my microwave. Some toppings that you can put on here. If you have nuts, you can crush up peanuts, crush up almonds, and you can sprinkle it. Is that even the thing? Sprinkle it on top of the chocolate after I put the chocolate on. And you can also put sea salt. I don't have any sea salt here in my studio, but you can put sea salt on top too to give it that extra little yumminess. Okay, just let that chocolate melt quickly. Has anybody, I know Kathy, you tried these before. Anybody else try these before? Or maybe something similar to this? And this peanut butter just melted all the way down. And I like the parchment paper because it's easier to pull off. Okay, I put those chips in for about a minute. Just keep watching it. You can also put coconut oil, a little bit of coconut oil when you melt your chocolate chips. It kind of helps keep it together. But I just mix around. The smells so delicious. Okay, then all you're gonna do is take a little chocolate and put it right on top there. Chocolate right on top here. I do have some that are already done. I'm gonna eat one for you. I don't really like dates. I didn't think I like dates, but I do now. They're almost, I'm gonna make some caramel. There's some caramel things you can make too. If you blend them, you put them in hot water and you blend them in your food processor or in a mixer, and it's like a caramely um, taste, like caramel that you can put for coffee. You make caramel drinks with it as well. So I'm gonna start utilizing dates a little bit more. And I just find this stuff on Instagram too, you guys, and then we just bring it to the group for you to try. Right, I do that, all that chocolate. Oh, that is so good. All right, so I will take a picture of when it's done. So this is what it's done. What it looks like now, I would sprinkle some crushed nuts on there and some sea salt on there would be ideal. And then we're just gonna go ahead and put it in the freezer. And let that freeze, and I will keep that here for myself. And then this is what they look like when they are done. Then they freeze nice. And I recommend, like I would let it sit for about a minute or so before you bite into it. It'll soften up a little bit. Otherwise, they're super chewy and it'll taste like a nice caramely um, peanut butter chocolate delicious bite. They're so good. Oh, Katie's never had. Let's see. She puts them on a cookie sheet. Okay, so Kathy puts them on a, yeah, Angie, they are addictive, absolutely. But they're so rich that you can't just keep eating a lot of them. It's like one of those things. It's like you're not going to eat 30 apples. Like you're not going to eat a lot of these because they are pretty filling. Kathy puts them on a cookie sheet and then puts that whole thing in the freezer. That's a great idea. Thanks for eating. Yeah, I will definitely. I just licked some chocolate and peanut butter. How do I log that, right? Yeah, like Kathy just responded to. They are so sweet that you can't have more than two. And Katie, I can't wait till you try a date. You have to let me know because I was not a big fan of them either until I tried it. And so when you bite into it, it's like caramel. Oh, this would be so good. I already worked out. It has a very smooth and extremely rich and sweet taste to them. So don't be afraid of dates. Dates can be great for sweetening different things too. Oh, caramel texture, and then you have the peanut butter, and then you have that dark chocolate on top. And the first batch I did use sea salt and some nuts on top, but the peanuts that I put on top they were stale. They were in the back of my counter and they were stale. So that didn't taste very good. I pushed them all off. But some sea salt on here would be great. That's sweet and salty, and that chewy, rich, caramely texture. So this is what they are. I'm going to finish this bite for you, Lucy. And you guys make these. Let us know what you think. I'd love to see what you mix it. I may try the powdered peanut butter to cut back on some of the fat, which there isn't a lot. There's not a lot of peanut butter on here, but cut it back and maybe add some more protein, get some more protein because it's really not a high protein snack, but that's okay because once in a while we need a little bit of a bite. You have a small date. Of course, Leslie picks the big date to eat. If I'm going to get it, I'm going to get it right. Remember, 2 dates are 110 calories. So just pick a big date and you can enjoy it that way. I used date sugar last time I made cookies. Oh, did that cook well, Kathy? She used date sugar when she made cookies. Wasn't sure if that baked well. I always like trying different kind of sweeteners in there, and I can use applesauce and stuff too. But we want to keep bringing you these quick little recipes that are great for you guys to try. But respond back, show us the pictures that you make, and what you did, and then let us know if you come up with any good ones that you want us to demo for everybody else. We can certainly do that as well too. How long in the freezer? I just leave them in the freezer and then I just grab them out of there. So the minute that I'm done making them, I'll keep them in the freezer so they don't melt. You could probably put them in the refrigerator. I don't know, Kathy, if you changed them into the refrigerator, but I put them in I just leave them in the freezer, Pam, and then I grab them out and I just make sure I sit them out for like a minute or two. Like that wasn't sitting out very long and I could still bite into it. It's not like the yogurt bars where they're super hard and you got to wait a little bit to let it thaw a little bit before you bite those. These, because of the dates, will stay firm and sturdy pretty good. It's just the chocolate. So you could probably move them to the refrigerator, but I just leave them in the freezer, grab it out, wait about a minute, 30 seconds, which is sometimes hard to do because you want to bite into it right away. And then it's perfectly fine to bite and chew. So quick and easy, less than what, 5 minutes, honestly, to make those. And it's a good, healthy treat. Yeah, Kathy leaves hers in the freezer too. So just leave them in the freezer and grab them when you need to. And they're a good, healthy little quick snack for you when you're feeling those cravings just really hit, because you're not going to need to eat more than, if you can eat more than two, like one is enough. Like this is going to, just a bite of it maybe full and rich of the sugar and stuff. So let us know if you make them. Share pictures. Tell me what you think, what you like. My client that left just texted me and said those were amazing. So she really liked it. So you guys are going to like it too. Oh, that's good. You can make them into a bar by putting several together. Good idea. Yes, you could. Because the dates are so gooey that, yeah, you could cut them off to try. Oh, that would be dangerous though. Bars would be dangerous. I kind of just like the little bites. I feel like I'm getting satisfied, but I'm not eating like a bigger thing. I'd be tempted to eat that whole bar then, right? All right. Thanks for the suggestions. Thanks for watching, ladies. That's all I have for you for today. So let us know if you try, take pictures, and we will see you next week. Remember our live workouts. If you're in Power Her Studio, you want to join us, Empower Her right here. I'm back on next week going live, back to our Fire and Sculpt 20-minute no repeat workouts Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 5:30 a.m. All levels, all people. You want to join us? We have a great group of women, and it's a fun boot camp in the morning. If you want more information, let us know. Otherwise, we'll see you in the group. Have a blessed weekend. Weekends count.